do this. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe. We're back at it with more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Let's do this.
Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the materia we need to, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This ski dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
What do you want from us, Gee?
The home of the Gi lies beyond. Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only 'cause he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening.
And what's wrong with that?
Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. A whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm feeling every single bullet. But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
I wonder if Zack and... I don't know how Zack really, like, ties into this. It's like a what-if scenario, like what if Zack has survived or something like that?
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey,
Or...
hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we
Oh,
talking
Cloud's
about the
dead.
same Cloud?
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, this makes me think, is this like
Is it true?
almost like a reverse of Cloud, like
Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait, don't tell me you're going. The things I do for friends.
Like, what I mean by like a reverse of Cloud is like is reliving Zack as Cloud basically.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like, a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
Because Cloud would have helped them, right? If I'm not mistaken, so...
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird.
These
My
days,
internal clock's
every time I
busted.
sleep,
Yeah,
I dream
mine
about
too.
all the things I wish I'd
What's
done
that about
differently.
anyway?
Good question.
So,
Yeah, that don't
what do
make
you think's gonna
sense.
happen to our
So
baby?
Don't know.
I just wish we could have seen their
this would have been after the battle with the...
Let's make it our best.
So this is before... This would have been right after 7 remake, or original 7 after they...
Hey, take one of us.
This has been after they broke the reactor. So how?
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go
Like, the guy who only has to worry about the how. Doesn't have to
So
decide
in a
on the
sense,
what.
Cloud might be.
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
Because someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith.
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
Is there anything we
And
can
assuming
do to
there
help?
was someone, who could it have been?
That's a good question.
Cloud's probably the one that went over. That's in the wrong reality. That's why everything's messed
It's
up.
just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
Cloud and Aerith, maybe. Oh, I remember this line.
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there? Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
This makes me just think that Cloud and Aerith are the ones that cross. There's two people that probably it's nothing over there, right? That are in the wrong reality. It could have been that Aerith and Cloud crossed each other, because that doesn't make sense. Because we all assumed that this would have took place like after the fight with Wishicall. But how is Zack even alive? I don't know. I'm just like trying to piece things together. I know the story's probably gonna tell me, but just try to piece it.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zack, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
It's me. The wind, that was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
We've arrived.
Still standing.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
Okay, I'm so actually surprised that she hasn't hurled yet in any of these parts. Let's, oh. Right here. Ceremonial staff. Alright, let's do this.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now?
Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
Okay.
Keep it together.
Good to go?
Alright, my time to shine.
Could turn this on.
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
I honestly feel like Red 13 is the best.
Blind them with your brilliance. Pile it on. Now, fear me.
I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. Use Red 13 in this fight.
Bring your light to bear.
We're done here!
Everybody turned to stone, so I died the first time. So, yeah, just use Red 13 and the fights, and he makes it easier.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus
gotta be coming up on the end of chapter 10, right? But this doesn't look like a boss arena.
It's on you. Don't worry about it.
My treachery. The salvation will be ours.
How is this so much damage, bro? What the hell?
Keep it together.
Don't let me down.
I got this.
Okay.
Bro. That damage is nuts.
Be careful. It's on you.
You're in good hands now.
Your turn. Here goes. You're mine. Pile it on. Going in. Climb the brilliance. Let's do this. Keep it together.
You won't regret this.
Oh, the amount of damage is crazy. That's how you
Just watch. Who's up for a fight?
That is nuts. I feel like it's always like 2-3 main bosses in like one chapter. Alright. What's this? Nothing. Did I just go in a circle? Guess it wouldn't be a video of me not going in a circle. Going in a circle in one of the other parts too. How did I do that?
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is Materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me.
In the Materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned. Our ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness.
Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
So basically they're gonna die.
Purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
Actually, probably no crates or anything like that for us to smash.
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire,
Black
purest of
materia,
no
huh?
more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we prolong.
Clouds away. Bro, this game really has me like, what is going on?
The star we call home began to wane, until at last it was
Deal with that.
Here I go!
The earth shook, seas boiled, skies shattered, and time stopped. You will
Don't let me down!
Leave it to me!
belong here. Love to the planet. We were not lost, not in life, nor in death.
Abilities, Stardust.
Bring your fight to
Remember,
me!
always go for the Remember that. You don't want this one, just bring it back.
You're mine! Oh, I'm gonna take you out!
Let's go.
Take it personally, alright? This is it! Watch this! Take the lead.
Alright, you're up!
Just watch!
Let's play that game.
Then we can
Fight it. damage is crazy. That spectral arrow does something like, I guess it does damage over time or something?
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release. From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the Black Materia, key to our oblivion. Please, it alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The Gi cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us. Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Huh?
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
I guess we're back?
Yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Man, how much more do we have?
It's good to see you again.
What?
Allow me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give him back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. Nope. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia!
So, Kitsu, I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so, but I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
My brain is like really trying to figure out what they're doing with that. I'm really trying to figure that one out.
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Forgive me, but if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing? Ah, yes, now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
Well, do you know about a Cetra Temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is.
Huh?
And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here. Traversing the settlement, speak to one of the guys that will expel you to various locations around the settlement. A privileged service offered only to guests to fellow Bugenhagen.
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
You shouldn't have to run all the way back there.
Nanaki! Is this man okay? He is, albeit rather weak. Not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
Nibelheim, ain't bad.
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Ah, of course.
Nibelheim had a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Guy an attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Maybe we can't go by land.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
Cloud. Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
What happened is...
Okay.
Okay. I heard the people in black. Rogues are suffering from some sort of...
So I guess we'll catch you guys in the next part. And I guess we go to Nibelheim and Cloud and Tifa's hometown. So I catch you guys in the next part. Stay safe out there. Later, guys. Peace out.